This morning, I want to invite up Pilar, Rocha, Goldberg to share with us, as we have done in previous Yemei Kippurim, previous Yom Kippurs. Different people have shared their story of why Bethel. Sometimes it can just be really good for us to remind ourselves of not the importance of Bethel in general, but the particular role that it plays in each one of our lives as we come together on the high holidays. And Pilar and her family have an amazing story, and I'm grateful to her for sharing it with us this morning.
Good morning, everybody. As the rabbi said, I'm Pilar Rocha Goldberg, the wife of Ronald Goldberg, the mom of one boy and four girls, two of them who you may know, Ana Maria and Mariana, the grandmother, Abue, of 9 grandkids, and the CEO of El Centro Hispano for the past 15 years. I am from Colombia, and I grew up with strong values of love, respect, service, and community. These are the same values I follow today as a Jewish Latina. I met Ron in Colombia in 2002 during a conference, and with his thoughtful nature and deep sense of purpose introduced me to his Jewish philosophy of life, a worldview rich of meaning, community, and tradition. I was captivated by Ron's commitment to his values. He spoke passionately about the importance of family, social justice, and the cycles of life that are celebrated in Jewish tradition and mainly at Bethel. His perspective of life resonated deeply with me, sparking a curiosity that led me to learn more about his faith. I admire how Ron embraced his identity, finding beauty in rituals and practices that seemed to connect him to generations before him. Whether it was the warmth of our first Passover together in Miami with his old friends, the significance of the Jewish holidays, or the community bonds within the synagogue, I felt a growing sense of belonging and a desire to understand this world more deeply. I began to explore Judaism, attending services at Bethel, and engaging with the community. I was struck by the values of inclusivity and compassion that were clearly embedded at Bethel. The congregation at Bethel is known for this inclusivity and support for newcomers. I found opportunities to engage in meaningful discussions, participate in community events, and form bonds with many people, including Laura Svetki, Rocha, and my Jewish Latina friends, Orit and Metal and Emilia. The synagogue provides a rich array of educational programs that help deepen my understanding of Jewish traditions, values, and practices, making my conversion feel both authentic and fulfilling. It was a journey of exploration and growth, marked by study, reflection, and the guidance of mentors like Marty Seeger and Rabbi Sager, who welcomed me with open arms and so much love. For me, the decision to convert was not just a step toward my own spiritual journey, but also a beautiful opportunity to belong to an incredible community who cares about you and embraces you with no conditions attached. We got married by Rabbi Sager in our backyard. It was a very beautiful spiritual moment where we blended families and cultures, sharing the same values of love, respect, and community. We shared Shabbat and Havdalah with family and friends, guided by Mariana, who at age of 4 and 1 month after we arrived from Colombia, made her own decision to be Jewish when we went to a party and they asked her if she wanted a sandwich, and she refused because it had ham, and she said, "We don't eat ham because we are Jewish." At Mariana's bat mitzvah, we translated some of the readings and prayers into Spanish. so my family could follow along and participate. I remember and thank all the support we had from Rabbi Graber, Rachel Galanter, and Sarah Goldstein to make this beautiful experience a nice, meaningful one for everyone, special for people who weren't Jewish and didn't speak English. During this time, we participated in many activities at the synagogue. Mariana started Hebrew school. I was part of the meeting group, the Synagogue Life, and Sisterhood committees. And now I'm a member of the Kulanu group and the chair of the Social Action Committee. My oldest daughter, Ana Maria, was looking to strengthen her spiritual life and was embraced by Rabbi Graber and the congregation, who comforted her and gave what she needed to continue to grow spiritually and to decide to convert to Judaism at the age of 30. Then she became very involved at the synagogue and taught in the Hebrew school. I remember thinking about hosting my first Passover dinner as a Colombian Jewish Latina. With the guidance and support of my sister from another mother, Bella Cousin, who taught me step by step, including a Sephardic dish for that night. Since then, for the first night of Passover, we host a group of Jewish friends, including fellows at Duke, and the second night, we invite Latina friends to share our traditions and also to share that we have more things in common than differences. Ron and I decided to make our own Haggadah that includes the traditional Seder, but also includes some parts of the highest Haggadah for immigrants and refugees, such as including the 10 modern plagues affecting our community. This has been the first step in bringing two communities together to support each other. Both Rabbi Sager and Rabbi Graber have been a big part and very instrumental in our lives. The sense of belonging, community, and family is very clear in the way they guide the congregation. The way our rabbi knows his community and is always looking to ways to support each of us in the congregation is incredible. He has helped us connect with many opportunities to enrich our spiritual and professional lives. All of us have had the opportunity to go to Israel thanks to the opportunities offered at Bethel. Ana Maria worked for some months at the Albright Institute in Jerusalem thanks to the support of Drs. Carol and Eric Myers. Mariana went to the Birthright trip on May 2023. And Ron and I were part of the group that went this year to the Community Leadership Program at the Hartman Institute in Jerusalem. For Ron, our daughters, and me, this community has become a cornerstone of our life, where we have celebrated holidays, marked life cycle events, and created lasting memories with friends who support and lift us, as when my parents died and the congregation sat Shiva at our home. Ultimately, Bethel represents more than just a place for worship. It's a home where we can live our faith, nurturing a shared spiritual path that honors our family journey. Thank you.